One of the other advantage of this software is we can fetch the report of project-wise salary. Suppose Karanya, if we need to know the details of expenditure on public health program on HR, we can drill down so many reports based on project-wise, based on period-wise, based on district-wise, state as a whole, public health, under flexi pool, under Aish HR, admin cost, component-wise salary payment can be drilled down from the reports on this software. So many facilities there for filtering the report. And every report can be made in Excel sheet or Word. The advantage of Excel sheet is that now we are paying the amount through PFMS platform. There is a bulk payment facility in PFMS because first now. If this output can be made in the template set in the PFMS, just upload in the PFMS and payment will be automatically can be made to particular employees concerned. Thus, the entire payment of salary processing and attendance review is streamlined. That's all about the payroll software. Now, it's okay. Payroll software is okay. Now, other software is that is also developed by Electron. Payment monitoring system, Aish payment monitoring system. First of all, one impression I am likely to give. In Aish, National Aish Mission, we are making payment through PFMS and based on the SAP approvals. Under SAP approvals, so many caps are there under each head. Majority of the time, the payments are made from the institution level and even state level. And sometimes we are not able to trace the particular cap, a particular component. The amount is not exceeded the approval. And also there is some difficulty because so many, under a district, so many child units are there, institutions are level, facilities are there, where we are providing HR and other, like in dispensaries and hospitals, the contingency is provided. These contingency bills are not arrived at a stretch. If we are giving contingency for an amount of 10,000 for a particular dispensary, they are submitting the bill 5 times or 6 times. Part bills are submitted. Each time the accounting clerk in the district have to verify whether how much amount have already given to particular institution. Now they are maintaining Excel for this tracking, but this causes a lot of difficulty. Apart from that, in order to submit compound-based statement of expenditure, now we are using the Google Sheet. Under PFMS, so many MIS reports are lapses. PFMS is not a scheme-based module, it is given to as a general. So, scheme-specific reports are not available in the PFMS and other MIS reports. So, we have to move for a software for these reports. We have to track what is the expenditure right now in the whole district, all facilities. Then we have to, in order to meet that objective, we have to implement this software. Only by this software, we can fetch that data. And we may move forward with the advantages of this software. First of all, this software is required by this software. Already told that units are decentralized and a single nodal account is used by the Aish Mission and the entire facilities in Kerala. The 14 districts are making payment and the state office is making payment from the single nodal account. In order to track who make the payment, in which amount make the payment, this updation have to be done updation have to be done. But unfortunately, there is no facility right now. Hence, we move forward to this software. Second one is faster and more efficient processing of payment. We have incorporated module with the help of AI. Earlier, the contingency bills are submitted from the institution to DPMCU. These bills are now submitting as a hard copy, and the accounting worker will verify. Then he or she may find some mistakes in that bill, and he will reject the bill. Again, the correction have to be made and resubmitted. These have addressed in the software through. We will later on come to that point. And next is real-time tracking of all transactions. Once these payments are updated in the software, we can send in the admin login. We can see the all states expenditure, or district expenditure, etc. It enhances overall financial control and accountability. It utilizes modern technology. I already told the AI tool is now used in this software. Ensures error-free financial transaction. Entire data is there for audit trail, hence error is normally less in this. Its key features. It is a web-based platform under NAM. And second one, manages financial workflow, fund allocation, expenditure tracking, bill verification, and payments. We can allocate a particular component with a particular fund. Ensures transparency, accountability, and efficiency. Fourth one, includes vendor management, auto TDS dashboards and reports. Fifth one, helps in maintaining district-wise financial records compound-wise. Next, benefits, centralized payment system, manage transaction across multiple agencies. Transparency and accountability, end-to-end digital trail is there. Unspent fund monitoring, we can take the reports so that the particular fund is, compound is not spent a single rupees. Such reports are available. Budget compliance and sanction control. We are making the budget outlay in each compound upfront so that it cannot be exceeded. AI-powered validation. Earlier said bills are submitted to this software and AI will fetch so many data like invoice, number, date, such data. Agency-wise and compound-wise tracking. We can fetch reports such as district-wise expenditure, particular compound-wise expenditure, and for otherwise.
College students get free Gemini upgrade for 1 year.
Efficiency and scalability. Supports multi-level users, workflow automation, and scalable architecture for expanding schemes. Stage development. This is also same for any software development. Need analysis and so many workshops, service workshops, and then we are going through these almost any software development phase. And our software is deployed currently with the AWS, which is supported by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. We are going for state data center after security audit. Need analysis and so many workshops, service workshops. And this is our solution provider, Keltron. This is the Kerala government company. Already payroll also. Our software is deployed currently with the. This is the detailed process. I have told CMO from the organization submitted this through its the accounting also verifies. Then DPM and transfer to DPM. DPM also verify. If okay, the proceedings will be generated and the payment will be. This is our solution provider, Keltron. This is the Kerala consortium. The Ayush Payment Management strengthening financial governance under NAM. Fund integrates fund tracking, approval process, AI-driven automation, vendor management, TDS reports. A complete financial monitoring will be given with this help of solution provider. We may go for live demo. Strengthening financial governance under NAM. Fund integrates fund tracking, a live demo, AI-driven automation, vendor management, TDS reports. A complete. Under state admin login, we can, I already told, so many reports are available which is not currently fetchable from any PFMS or like that. This is a state admin login. Here we enter, once SAP is approved, we will enter the budget outlay under each component. Enter master configuration. There is facility for entering the head creation. A new head is available under SAP. It will be created, and we will enter the complete SAP approvals in this page. And the subhead creation and the main head creation facility is there. And also, particular institution, if new hospitals are covered, that is also can be mapped on the institution mapping. And even under HWS, we know so many heads are there, and the individual capping is there, like a urban water maintenance contain CIT. That rate assignment also can be done in this page, in the admin login. Next, institution login. One bill processing, and I will show one bill processing through from the institution to the DPM. Earlier said under HWC there are 6 or 5 components, herbal garden minus 6,000. While submitting part bills, the institution can know how much we have already system through this software. The district institution can view all their available funds in this screen dashboard. New bill. This is AI supported. Once the bill is scanned, the AI will fetch so many data like invoice date, invoice number, details of supplier GST number, like that will be fetched. Time constraints is there, so we are not going for that. And after taking this bill, scan to copy, this will be submitted to accounting clerk login. In the accounting clerk login, there is also year-wise facility. Since the majority of the time our funds are overlapped, 2024-25 and also we are using 25-26, so we are selecting the year so that we can book the particular expenditure to particular SAP year. This is one institution login. We are one scanned bill is uploading. The amount will be automatically, bill number amount will be automatically fetched by AI. Ongoing, AI will capture complete, by training, complete details of the bill. And this bill have to be, one checkbox is there, bill certified for authenticity. The total amount will be automatically came. And now it is, cover letter will be submitted here from the institution head. And once it is submitted, once it is submitted, it will go to the accounting clerk's login. Accounting clerk, after verification, it is submitted to the DPM login. Under DPM will check the submitted records from the accounting clerk, and if approved, automatic proceedings will be generated from the both on the accounting clerk login and the DPM login. The accounting clerk use these proceedings for the further payment process.
Sorry to interfere, Mr. Praveen. We are running short of time. We have already allotted 10 more minutes.
Okay, due to time constraint, I am concluding. Each step I want to show in front of this all the states. And now the PPT will be shared on each login's details. This login will be screenshotted and as PPT it will be shared. And our Pavilion Keltron peoples are there. Any help they will. If software related, this payment monitoring system related software is required in the state, we can approach the Keltron That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have just now witnessed the convergence of two vital pillars of institutional governance, the human resource and payroll management system, the backbone of every institution. Demonstrated now, NAM Kerala has successfully digitized HR processes, bringing in efficiency, transparency and accountability across ICE institutions. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to Mr. Solchi S. Nair, HMIS Manager, Mr. Dilip P. Finance Manager, and Mr. Praveen K.P. Accounts Manager, along with their dedicated teams for driving these transformative initiatives under the able leadership of Dr. Jayanarayan, SPM NAM Kerala. Your efforts truly exemplify excellence in digital governance and service delivery. Thank you very much. Moving on to the next session, we do have Ayush Learning and Management System by NAM Kerala right now. On the stage, we have Dr. Farah Shamsuddin, Content Writer, National Ayush Mission. The Ayush Learning Management System offers a platform for knowledge sharing, skill enhancement, and capacity building for healthcare professionals. A true example of technology empowering human resources. Now I request Dr. Farah Shamsuddin to give the presentation.
Hello. Honorable dignitaries from across the country, respected seniors, my dear colleagues, and all those who have gathered here, very good afternoon to you all. I myself, Dr. Farah Shamsuddin, Content Editor of the NAM State Program and Management Unit, and currently being designated the responsibilities of coordinating the learning management system. So we're very pleased to introduce our learning management system, a digital platform designed to make learning more accessible, interactive, and organized. So we hope the system will serve as a one-step solution for hosting courses, sharing the resources, tracking progress, and of course upskilling the Ayush workforce. So let me explain you what was the need of the software, or how did the National Ayush Mission Kerala develop the need of the software. So the basic thing was the training challenges in Ayush. Because of the uniqueness of the Ayush system, that is, our system is very unique, Ayush systems of medicines, the uniqueness also has a disadvantage when giving trainings because of its need of standardization. So addressing the training challenges in Ayush was basically the first need. Then let us reach out to rural or remote areas, because when physical training workshops were conducted, people from professionals from remote areas were unable to attend the workshops. And to ensure standardized trackable certification, and of course, physical training workshops often cause a problem in creating an economic burden. So to reduce the cost of physical made training workshops and maintaining centralized training and certification records. So in order to address these gaps, our team has developed a Moodle-based LMS platform wherein the students, practitioners and professionals can enroll in the government-recognized certification courses. And we provide videos and quizzes for an interactive session so that to make learning fun, more fun, and to receive verifiable digital certificates upon the course completion, and of course for upskilling of the Ayush workforce. So let's move on to the development stages and role of the agency. So the first thing what we needed to do was to understand what was the requirement in order to build such an app. What was the requirement? So they conducted workshops with the Ayush officials to identify the functional needs, and then they understood the certification structure and the compliance needs as well, and mapped the existing structure into a digital model. Then was the design and customization of Moodle. So our visionary leader, Dr. D. Sajid Babu, as our State Mission Director, was very particular about having a unique learning platform which was different from all other open online courses softwares. So we selected Moodle as a base framework due to its global reputation. And then we made customized theme which aligned with the Ayush identity, which he was very particular about. And then we designed role-based dashboards, which means you can either log in as an admin or a trainer or a learner. So the stage 3 was the development and integration. So we implemented course creation modules with the help of subject experts. So we have an IEC digital content creation team, namely LMS Academic Committee, where we have designated experts from all the systems of the country, all systems of Ayush, so that there is unbiased information getting onto the platform. Then we built automated certification engine and integrated secure authentication. Then of course added multi-device compatibility for mobile and desktop users. The main advantage of our platform is that you can access the information or you can learn through the platform anywhere and everywhere just with a mobile phone or a desktop if you have a good internet connection. Then was the stage 4, testing, quality and assurance. So we conducted internal QA for the usability, security and performance, then ran a number of pilot programs with small batches of learners and also incorporated feedback for improvements. Then was the deployment and training. We deployed the LMS on a secure cloud environment. Then we trained the Ayush administrators and trainers to manage the platform. So they've already trained the admin at the admin level, and so we have a basic idea of how to manage the platform from the back end, and provided user manuals and support materials. So the agency, what they're doing is still their ongoing support and scaling is there, because maintenance of uptime, backups and performance monitoring, and of course regular feature upgrades. So all the modern existing features have been incorporated into the software. And of course, scaling was done to handle large amount of concurrent learners. That means handling large amount of learners at a time. Then what was the development agency's role? So the software was developed by CodeSap Technologies, a startup IT technology partner registered under Government of India. So they have set up a pavilion here. And NAM's association with the budding tech partner created opportunities to foster a more innovative team, so that were experienced in building large-scale EdTech and ERP solutions. And CodeSap also extended support beyond coding. They had supported us in the customization, the consultation, the deployment, and continuous support for the mission. Now getting into the detailed process, it's very simple. So again, Sir was very particular about having a very user-friendly app, because many people, not only medical professionals, it was also meant for the entire workforce of Ayush. So it is not necessary that everyone should be very technically or digitally updated, but this platform can be used by anyone who has the basic knowledge of using of a computer. So the platform is designed to provide a seamless flow from enrollment up to course certification. So first thing is course creation. So again, as I said, the course was created from a team of IEC experts that has already been designated, namely LMS Academic Committee. So the courses were vet by them, and the staff can add the multimedia content and the quizzes into the platform. Then was the user registration and enrollment. So user registration is actually very strict here, because we have to upload our, if you are an NAM associate, you have to upload your unique ID number and then your Aadhaar card number. And of course, if you are a degree holder, you have to upload the degree certificate as well. And only if this information is credible, the admin can generate a certificate for on completion of the course. Next thing is learning and engagement. So learners can go through different videos, can go through different PPTs or PowerPoint presentations, interactive sessions, so that again you can make use of the learning process. And then is the assessment and evaluation. So what we do is we have online quizzes, namely pre-test, mid-test, and post-completion test. So these pre-tests, what it does is, once you complete the pre-test, you can go to the mid-test, and then only you can watch the further videos, or further videos can be activated, and then you have to get an 80% mark in the mid-test, and then you can watch the further videos, and at the end of the course there is a course completion test, where again you must attain 80% of the marks, only upon which the certificate will be automatically generated. So this admin team can manually also assess the grades and can generate the certificate. Next is certification. That's the end of the process actually. After the completion of the course, you get to download the certificates after the approval of the admin team. Then there is this strict reporting and analytics, like admins can access the course completion status. Like as of now, we have uploaded 8 courses from almost Ayurveda, homeopathy, and yoga and naturopathy. So there are graphical analysis of how many users have attended what all courses, or which course is the most sorted one. So all these analyzing can be made upon the graph that has been given in the platform, and these reports can be submitted directly to the Ayush Mission stakeholders as well. So as on date, as I've already told, we offer 8 courses, 1 in Hindi, 1 in Malayalam, and 6 English courses. So next, I'm talking about the advantages of the software. I've already told it's largely scalable and accessible. So a large number of learners can use the platform at a single time, and then it's accessible from anywhere. If you have internet connection, and it ensures that no biased content goes into the platform. So standardization of the content is what we ensure through the learning management system of LAM Kerala. And then is the transparency. It's automated certification and unique verification eliminate manual errors and fraud that can happen through doing things manually. And it's of course cost effective. It doesn't require the amount of physical training workshops that are being conducted. And then it's user friendly. That was the basic thing, because mobile compatible design helps even rural practitioners access the courses. And the data security and compliance hosted on the secure servers with role-based access controls. So these are the advantages of the software, and let's come to the end of the presentation. So this is our platform. You can see it has got a aesthetically pleasing user interface which aligns with the Ayush identity. It's very simple to understand. So now just to go through the page, I'll just log in from the admin page. So we have, we get a notification here when a new sign-in occurs from the any user. We get any different user other than the admin. We get a notification on the deskbar, and as well as we have an official mail account linked with the learning management system at the admin level, wherein we get to know new users have been, if new users are getting registered, and if the certificate, if the courses are completed, so that we can approve the course and give the certificate. So these are the courses that we have done so far. We have done 8 courses. So I can show you a demo of a course that we have done in Hindi, certificate course on palliative care. Now I can access this video because I have entered through the admin page. If you're entering through a user, learner's login, these videos will be logged unless and until you do the tests, or you watch the further videos. You're unable to move into the next video.
राहत प्रदान करने का कार्य करते हैं। ऐसे मरीजों की बात करें तो उन्हें बीमारी की शुरुआत से ही काफी दिक्कतों का सामना करना पड़ रहा है। इसमें दर्द, चलने की कठिनाई, खाने में कठिनाई, उल्टी करना आदि शारीरिक कठिनाइयां होती है। उसी तरह वे मानसिक कठिनाइयों से भी पीड़ित हैं। बीमारी के बारे में चिंता यानी सोचना।
One thing which we have disabled is that skipping of the video is not possible in this, because to ensure that the learner gets the full use of the learning management system, we have disabled the option of skipping the video, so that the learner has to go through the complete video and then complete the subsequent tests. We have done the same certificate course on palliative care in English as well.
I am Dr. Bindu John Putparapal. I am and also the state coordinator of the palliative project of the Department of Home Affairs. The class which I am dealing with today is about a brief introduction to palliative care, and also
and we've also done a course in Malayalam as well. That was the first course that we had done, which was based on yoga and naturopathy.
ന്യൂട്രീഷണൽ എലമെന്റ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ഫുഡിൽ നിന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ബോഡിയിലേക്ക് എൻ്റർ ആവുന്ന ചില സ്പെസിഫിക് എലമെന്റ്സ് ആണ്. അത് മാക്രോ ന്യൂട്രിയൻസും ഉണ്ട്, മൈക്രോ ന്യൂട്രിയൻസ്.
So these are the examples of some of the videos that we have already done. We have done 8 courses with 7 different modules in it, 7 different units in it. Now I'll show you how a new registration can be done and how a certificate is generated. So this is how we create a new account. We are supposed to give the email address, because into this email we get the notifications whether a new course is uploaded, whether your certificate has been approved, whether your certificate has been generated, etc. So an actual email account is must when you get into the platform. The country and the state can be given. So the LMS was meant for the entire Ayush workforce. So definitely not only for the medicos, the paramedics, other staffs can also access the course. Of course the course will be generated depending upon that. Admin level courses are done. We have a plan of doing admin level courses, and so we can choose a qualification here. So whatever qualification here, the degree certificate number, we need to give the degree certificate number. We need to give the Aadhaar card number so as to check the identity of the user. You can choose whether you are an AM associate or not. If you are an AM associate, we have a unique identification number for NAM, unique identity card number. So what happens is the user gets a notification into their mail that they have registered into this account. And with the user's mail address, what happens is we can get into the platform with the password and upload certificates like our degree certificates, and if needed a profile photo, so that these things can be verified from the admin end. So the verification process basically happens only at the end of the course. That means if I am to register into this, I can completely watch the course, give the test and at least get an 80% mark upon which a course certificate is generated. Before the certificate is generated, the admin needs to approve the verified details during registration. If the certificate is valid or if it's a fake certificate, whether the Aadhaar card, whether the unique identification number of if he or she is an AMS state is all authentic, then the approval can be given. Now I'll show you how a course certificate is generated. I've already completed this course. You can see in the pre-assessment test, I have received a grade. And then I have watched the other 3 videos. And then I have went into the mid-assessment test. Again, I have received a passing grade. And then I have watched the other 4 videos, after which I have to attend the course completion test. So after attempting the course completion test, I can click next course completed. So in this way, I have completed the course, but still my certificate isn't generated. If my certificate has to be generated, the admin gets a notification. Gets a notification that I have entered into this course and have completed the course. Upon which the admin will verify the details. I'll just enter through the admin page. See, the last one, Farha Shamsuddin, I have just now completed the course, Introduction to Dietetics and Yoga. So I can approve from the admin page and then submit. So that's how from the admin page we can approve it. Now if I just check into the again with the from the user side. Now you can see that the course certificate is generated here. So the course was completed before, so this course certificate was disabled. After I enabled, from the admin level, when I enabled the approval only, the user could see the course certificate option. And this is the course certificate option. So, as I have not completed the test due to time restrictions, I have been given a not applicable grade, or else you must at least get an A grade or 80% of the total marks. Like we have designed 15 each questions for, that means total of 45 questions in total for pre-test, mid-test and the course completion test. So I have, this is a automatically generated certificate wherein the course name is stable, constant, according to the courses we have done, and the username and the grade is automatically generated. So that's all from my part. Thank you so much for being cooperative.
Thank you, Dr. Farah. Let's all express our heartfelt thanks and congratulations to Dr. Farah Shamsuddin for her excellent presentation on the Ayush Learning Management System portal. The session clearly demonstrated how technology can transform capacity building by making learning a more accessible, structured, and impactful experience. Moving on, now we'll have a short tea break. Let's disperse for tea and reconnect sharply at 4:25 p.m. as we explore two more landmark digital innovations from Kerala. The next session will be on Ayush Medicine Procurement Software by NAM Kerala, followed by Ayush ERP for Civil Works, again by NAM Team Kerala. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to bring your attention once again to the upcoming National Institute of Training in Ayush, which is set to be inaugurated on 1st of November 2025 at Trivandrum. This institute will serve as a premier hub for capacity building across all the states of India, strengthening skills, knowledge and innovation in the Ayush sector. On behalf of NAM Kerala, we warmly invite you to explore and engage with the capacity building provisions that this institute will offer. Again, we are delighted to announce that after today's technical sessions, we are delighted to present that the NAM Kerala has curated a special cultural evening for you. At 7 p.m., we invite you to experience the grace and charm of Kerala's traditional group dance Tiruvadira, performed by our very own NAM staff. The NAM workforce of all sectors have curated this very specific performance after rigorous training for so many weeks, specifically for you to enjoy. The celebrations will then flow into a vibrant music night where you not only get to enjoy soulfulness of the music but also have your favorite music played and performed on stage. This is going to be an evening of culture, camaraderie and celebration. So on behalf of NAM Kerala, we all invite you to join us and make it a memorable gathering together. So after the scientific session, you may take a small break, get yourself refreshed and be back for enjoying some cultural extravaganza from Team NAM Kerala. Thank you. A very good evening. Humble request to all the participants to kindly resume their seats, their designated seats inside the hall. We are about to start the next session on Ayush Medicine Procurement Software by NAM Kerala team. Before that, we have a couple of announcements to make. We would like to bring your attention to the upcoming National Institute of Training in Ayush, Nitya, which is set to be inaugurated on 1st of November 2025 at Trivandrum. This training institute is designed as a premier hub for capacity building across all the states, strengthening skills, knowledge, and innovation in the Ayush sector. So, on behalf of National Ayush Mission Kerala, we warmly invite each and every one of you to enhance your skills, knowledge, and innovative acumen, and to explore and engage with the capacity building provisions that this institute will offer. We would Our humble request to all the participants to share the press release, the link of which has been shared in your WhatsApp group, and retweet it in all your profiles. This press release is regarding today's national workshop on IT solutions in this Ayush sector, and we request all of you to retweet it in your profiles. We can see this on the screen. The link opens like this. I would also like to bring your attention to the session today, a special cultural evening for you beginning at 7 p.m. We invite all of you to experience the grace and charm of Kerala's traditional group dance, the Tiruvandirakali, which is specially performed by our very own NAM staff. The celebrations will then flow into a vibrant music night where you not only get to enjoy soulful tunes but also have your favorite music played and performed on the stage. So, a humble invitation to each and every one of you to go back, get refreshed, and join us in this cultural extravaganza. Let's get on with the technical sessions now. Session 6 is about Ayush Medicine Procurement Software presented by NAM Kerala. Procurement in public health requires efficiency, transparency, and accountability. Kerala's Ayush medicine procurement software brings all these together, ensuring that essential medicines reach every dispensary and hospital without any delay. Now let's see how the digital tools strengthen the supply chain in the Ayush sector. Let me invite on stage Dr. Saji PR, the State Program Manager of National Ayush Mission Kerala, along with his team, Mr. Soshi S. Nair, HMIS Manager, and Dr. Nibin TN, Specialist Medical Officer, National Ayush Mission, to do their presentation. Welcome all.
Respected Kavita Madam, Ranjan sir, Sanjeev sir, Subodh sir, and Sadhguru sir, and the delegates from all states. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my privilege to present the details of the Ayush procurement software before the distinguished audience. I thank the entire team behind the wonderful software. This initiative marks the significant step forward in strengthening the operational efficiency and transparency of our services. As we move towards the digital and accountable system of governance, the integration of this software into our procurement process will help ensure timely, transparent, and need-based procurement of Ayush medicines across all Ayush institutions. The software has been designed to address long-standing challenges in manual procurement, such as delays in supply, paperwork, bottlenecks, and lack of real-time data. By automating key functions like indenting, indent generation, vendor selection, stock tracking, and various kinds of alerts also have been set in the software for administrative level and dispensary level, institution levels. We are promoting this efficiency, but also good governance and service delivery. This is not a just technical update, it is a part of our broader commitment to digital transformation. You all know that Kerala is the first state to declare the right to internet as a fundamental right for every citizen. And this is the most digitally literate state. And now we can move on to the presentation. These are the areas I am going to cover through this presentation. And already this, why we developed this software is already I have described. And coming on to the indent management, once the fund for the medicine is approved from any source, because in Kerala we have sources like department source, fund source from local self-government, fund source from NAM, and other sources like sometimes it comes from central allotment separately, and we can track the indent generation. We can make the indent generation from every source with this software, and the pre-allotted fund we will share with every dispensary, every institutions, and within that limit, the medical officer can generate the indent. And next level, if the indent shall be approved by two persons, because medical officer or DMO or other person DPM, there is a system in the software itself that the medical officer can approve it himself or the DPM or both can approve. Like that, the indent generation, as we plan, we can submit the indent to the company, the supplier company. And the integration with the master data with Aushadhi. If sufficient stock of medicine is available in Aushadhi, the medical officer can know by checking this software, and he can indent sufficient quantity that he requests. And once the indent goes to Aushadhi, automatically the stock, once the supplier company supplies medicine, automatically the online stock entry has come with the supply. And we can check the supply if the man by verifying the medicines that the Aushadhi supplies manually, we can ensure the required quantity has been delivered at the site. That we can ensure both level, Aushadhi level and institution level. And notification. Regarding notification, we will get notification regarding the expiry date of each medicine and how much quantity is available in the institutions. And the administrator also knows the stock of each medicine, and before 6 months it expires, the alert goes to the administrator and to the medical officer. And reporting analysis, the detailed insight into procurement trends, medicine utilization and distribution. The data can be generated at the supplier company, at the administrative level, at the institution level. That will help planning the process of procurement. And every year we get different types of allotment of funds, and we will be able to accordingly utilize the medicine for effective public health activities. And role-based administration, the super admin will be there, the state level admin will be there, district level admin will be there, institution level admin will be there, and everyone can see at their level. And if a sufficient surplus quantity of medicine is available in any dispensary or institution, they can transfer. The admin can transfer the sufficient quantity to the medicine to where the medicine is lacking, where an institution is lacking medicine. If an institution is lacking medicine. The key benefits and this is always manage the stock above the initial levels, because if a medicine drop runs to a threshold, the automatic alert goes to the supplier company, and they can supply immediately. The supply can happen as per within the fund limit. And it automatically eliminates manual errors and delays in medicine procurement. Automatic alerts are introduced to the supplies of medicine. Provides end-to-end transparency. Everyone can see what happens in the procurement system. Firstly, faster communication between hospitals, DMOs and Aushadhi. Aushadhi means the public sector enterprises in Kerala for manufacturing Ayurveda medicines. Enables real-time monitoring of stock and supply chain. Improves planning through detailed reports and analytics. Ensures compliance with the government norms for digital procurement. And this is the software development, various stages of software development. We have discussed with the administrators and the bottom level, the users of the software, medical officers, pharmacists, and everyone dealing with the supply and procurement. And everyone, while developing the role of each and everyone, we had a detailed discussion, and modules has been also developed as per their direction. You can see we will be going to a demo session next. And the software was developed by a startup company registered under the Startup Mission of Government of Kerala. The company name is Innovace. They have set up a stall here. You can interact with the, if anyone wants to know more regarding the software. This all I have explained. With that, I am moving on to the demo session with the help of Mr. Soshi, HMS Manager, and Dr. Nibin, who is the Medical Officer at NAM.
Respected dignitaries, a warm good evening to all. Here we are going to see the interface of our software. As Sir has already mentioned, there is an NIC assisted patient entry system here. But in certain institutions that is not covered by this system is like APHCs and our integrated Ayush medical units. All these institutions cannot procure this NIC supported system. So there we can manage the patient details based accordingly with this software system. So coming to the login portal, when I am presenting it here, the facility of medical officer, where we are getting the patient registered. So coming to the registration, we can register in the portal. Login to the portal is using our mail ID or with a phone-based OTP. Here it is currently not registered with Ethereum. That can be upgraded later. So coming to the dashboard, what we can see is the number of patients who is registered and the patients getting waiting for exam and the patients waiting. So in the first dashboard itself, we can see a heading under stop, where we can see the medicines which are available in the dispensary, which are less than an optimal level. Currently, we have fixed it as less than 25%. So initially itself, the medical officer will get to know how much quantity is remaining, and accordingly he can generate the intent. Coming to the patient registration, whenever a patient comes in, likewise, we can go to the patient registration. If the patient is new to the system, we can add the new patient here. If he has already visited some other facility and he is having a registration ID with him, we can either search with the previous phone number he has registered already with the system. If not, we can go with creating a new OP. Here the basic details are given. Here I am giving an arbitrary number, arbitrary registration. The basic demographic details are to be given. Drop boxes will provide all these things basically. Here it is linked to other but not to Ethereum, which can be upgraded later. Here if it is the coming to a dispensary or a basic hospital, there are two chances. If the patient is coming directly and someone in charge of the OP is registering the patient, the in charge can just do the registration itself. And if a medical officer alone is available in the dispensary and he is managing the whole system, then the medical officer can directly register the complaint of the patient, presenting complaint of the patient. When the patient is sitting in front of me, I can register the complaint here itself and complete the registration process at the same time. That's why a problem is extra given. So if the patient is presenting to me with a complaint of cough, I'm leaving the complaint here. So now the patient is added. So now how we are going to the consultation is consultation module. So going to the consultation module, there are 4 headings available: all patients, waiting patients, examined patients and dispensed patients. So coming to the waiting patients, we can see now we have created an OP and all others are waiting patients. So directly by clicking the number, we can go to the patient details and we can see the basic demographic details and the complaints here. And if the patient has visited our facility and he has previous records of the diseases, then we can see the previous diagnosis and the latest supporting details over here. Now coming to the prescription, we have listened all the complaints and we have done the examinations on all those things. We are directly going to the prescription of medicines. And this shows the stock and current stock and all these things, medicines are available here. Here I am prescribing one of the medicines. Here it is a Churna type, that's a powder type. So we have to give the dosage form here. We have to prescribe how much dose it should be taken, the mode of administration. It will change accordingly to the type of the medications we are giving to the patient. And whatever quantity which is required to the patient, I can also mention here. And at what time it has to be taken. So just by adding the medicines, it will come to the prescription list. And suppose I am going to prescribe a medicine which is in shortage. How will I come to know? Let's see. For namesake, I'm going to add Kaisuru Gugulu. Come, let's see here. Here it's a notification pops up. It shows that this medicine is less than the optimum quantity. So I have to remind and I have to generate an intent at the near future. So that's why we get to know. If it is not, it's out of stock, definitely we cannot prescribe it over here. And again, another option is that if the patient is in need, in favor of the patient, if the patient needs some other medicines, whichever is not available in our facility and the patient has to buy from outside, we can also add the prescription, it itself inside this prescription. That is the medicine from outside. Here we are also giving, suppose, Shirashula Divajara Rasa. Quantity. We are adding the medicine and now the prescription can be saved and it is generated here. So this is how it looks like. If you want to generate a prescription in a printed form, we can do it here, or we can send it to the pharmacy where the pharmacist will dispense the medicine and the prescription along to the patient. So this is how it looks. And again, if the patient, after leaving the OP, again the patient comes and he wants to do, he have one more complaint, he wants to take another medicine also. Again also we can add the consultation, add one more medicine to this patient. Then go to the examined patient. See the previous diagnosis. Take the prescription. Here again, by going to add, we can again add a prescription. This will be given as a second one, but we can add these things. So these are included in it. That is regarding the consultation module. Coming to the medicine part, here we have main stock, whichever are available in our facility, whichever are given in the sub-stock, and some medicines are prepared in our institutions on a daily basis, certainly kashayas. So we can, the former medical officer will know how much is left after, so he can prescribe accordingly. The main stock also, there will be certain notifications like there are medicines that are available and shortage. This term shortage denotes that the medicine is less than 50% quantity. It is going to expire in next 6 months, all these things. So we can accordingly indent the medicine that what we need in future. And one more addition is done in the system. Some patients need repeated medications for 1 month or so. So if the patient comes to a dispensary and the medical officer is not available there, the patient doesn't have to leave the facility without taking the medicine. That is, this facility is added if the pharmacist is available and the patient, it is for a lifestyle disease or something that which can be continued even without immediate consultation of the doctor. The pharmacist can have a facility to allow the patient to take the medicine. Here he is adding the medicine, he is repeating the same medication, so the patient can continue the medication without a break, even the medical officer is not in the facility for certain kind of disease. So that's all. This is the overall of what we have done in this medicine procurement software. Thank you.
As we move to the procurement module in our AYUSH procurement software. In the AYUSH procurement software, we developed in 2 stages. First is clinical module, and second one is the procurement module. Dr. Nivin explained the clinical modules. Then we move to the procurement module. This is the dashboard. This is the hospital in charge module. This is the dashboard. In our hospital in charge, he or she can easily identify total patients visited today and number of staffs, total fund allocated for that facility, available balance fund is there. Total number of staff, Doctor 2, Pharmacist 1, OP in charge, fund allocations, available funds. These are the medicines below optimum quantity. We set as a 25% minimum. Whenever the stock remains 25%, it will show the automatic indent process. These medicines are below our optimum quantity in our facilities. It shows. Then fund mapping. These are the fund for procure the medicines we available in our facilities, like NAM fund, same like that, LSD fund, plan fund, NAM projects funds is Biomitra, Drishti, whichever the amount is we allocated in our SAP for that particular facilities. All are mapped in our institution head in our system. These are the fund statistics, chart used funds and available funds. These are the modules, doctors registration, doctors available in pharmacist, OP registration, stocks. Here the stock, main stock, sub stock, prepared stocks, already discussed. Then medicine loan request. This is the medicine loan request is in some medicines is not available in our facilities, but it is overstock in any other facilities in our district. We can send a loan to that facilities. If DMO, district administrating officer, DMO if approved, we can easily loan from medicines from that institution to our institution. That is which is possible to in our procurement software. Then is the orders. This is the auto-intended medicines. We want to already we discussed below the optimum quantity medicines automatically indent generated in our system. This is auto generated indent. This is below optimum quantity from purchased product. Our agency is Aushadhi or DMS. Nothing anything we want to add our suppliers. Here we are purchasing from our products from the Aushadhi. This is automatic indent. If we need any other medicines, we can easily add here, add medicines or upload the Excel. Save as draft. Already here. Select the fund, NAM Drishti, purchase medicine. Order placed successfully. In which fund we want to select, then only we can send the order to the Aushadhi. Maybe so many funds in our each facility. For the tribal units, we will allocate some funds. For public health programs, different public health programs is there. If medicine is available, we allocate that medicines fund is there. We can select which fund is we are using for purchasing these four medicines. From dashboard, we can less that amount from that. We can, in this Drishti, we can allocate 1 lakh rupees. Available balance fund is this much amount. Balance amount we purchase the. Then we move to our supplier login. We issued a login for our suppliers. Aushadhi. This is the Aushadhi logins. They know that they are in our dashboard. Pending 5 orders, delivered orders 4, rejected 0. If this product is not available in or any mistakes for indenting, they can reject their order and received orders, their stocks, we can identify what are the stocks available in Aushadhi, order request, pending order is there, Ayushman Aroni Mandir, we can confirm the order, otherwise we can reject the order. Here we can revert the order with the remarks, ending remarks. Here otherwise we can confirm the order. Here we want to download one receipt. Confirm. Order confirm. With the receipt and the stock automatically delivered to our facility. If the physically our order delivered to our facility, the charge medical officer need to enter the details in our stock. Confirmed order, one order, this is the pending orders, this is the confirmed orders, delivered orders, revert orders, rejected orders, replaced orders. The charge officer, our CHO can easily find out their intent, what are the status of their, here is the confirmed order. If it is confirmed, mark as a delivered. If it is a physically, we received our quantity in our facility. We check that these are the intended medicine which are delivered. If it is delivered, mark as delivered. The product is delivered. Our stock is updated as per the intent. This is our procurement system. It is very easily identifying the clinical module and the procurement module. It is now it is mapped with the mobile number of patients, beneficiaries. Again, we are trying to compare with the ABA ID. This is for the procurement software. Thank you.
Thank you. Our sincere thanks to Dr. Saji PR, SPM NAM, Mr. Socius Nair, HMIS Manager, Dr. Nibin TN, Specialist Medical Officer NAM, for an impactful session on the Ayush Medicine Procurement Software. The system reflects a thoughtful blend of innovation and accountability in strengthening healthcare delivery. The way you have translated a complex process into a streamlined solution is truly commendable. Thank you. Moving on to the last technical session of the day, we do have Ayush ERP for Civil Works, presentation by NAM Kerala. This end-to-end digital solution streamlines project planning, execution and monitoring, ensuring that investments in health infrastructure are essential and impactful. For making the presentation, let me invite Mr. Anil Jain, Chief Engineer of National Ayush Mission Kerala, along with Mr. Akshay S. Vishwa, Consultant Engineer, NAM Kerala.
Good evening, all the dignitaries. Myself, Anil J, Chief Engineer, National Ayush Mission. Let us finish today's series of presentation with a topic related to monitoring civil works, which is an essential factor for development in any sector. The topic for today's presentation is ERP software for civil work management. The ERP software is implemented in NAM for streamlining project execution, ensuring transparency and improving efficiency. I will give an introduction, a brief of how the civil works are handled in NAM, the overview, features and benefits of the software, and the demo of the software will be done by my colleague Sri Akshay. Civil works are the major one of the major components under the National Ayush Mission initiative. We can go through the volume of civil works now being handled in NAM. The total number of SAP approved works since 2014-15 is 278. Number of works completed so far is 89, and the balance work under various stages of completion is 189. Out of these 189 works, now 77 works are ongoing. For 24 works, we have already issued the technical approval, and for 25 works, administrative sanction is given, and 28 works are in the DPR stage. From 2014-15 to 2022-23, the number of SAP approved works is 78 in a span, is 75 in a span of 8 years. But in SAP 22-23, the number of works increased to 20. In 23-24, it increased to 27, and in 24-25, it is 86. This shows that in the last 3 SAP years, since our State Mission Director, Dr. Sajid Babu IAS, took charge of NAM, the number of SAP approved works increased from on an average of 10 works per year to 203 works in the last 3 SAP years. That is on an average of more than 65 works per year, and this is a very commendable achievement. We are executing the works by engaging government accredited agencies approved by the Finance Department, Government of Kerala as PMC. The 189 works are being executed through 12 agencies. As far as the civil works are concerned, the timely completion, transparency, and accountability are highly crucial in government works. Therefore, our State Mission Director, with a futuristic vision, decided to implement ERP software for monitoring civil work through Messrs. Finest Innovations, a startup under the Kerala Startup Mission, Government of Kerala. The CEO of Finest Innovations, Sri Abhilash is here, and if anybody wishes to interact with him, can do so in the counter set for the same. About the overview of ERP software. It's a comprehensive digital platform for civil works management. This covers planning, approvals, execution, monitoring, and reporting. Allows tracking of all construction milestones on real-time basis. This is accessible to administrators and technical team. One important feature that we have given in this software is a unique code for each work. I will explain how that unique code is arrived. First 2 digits indicate the number of Ayush services under the NAM guidelines. That is 3. Next 2 digits is the district code from 1 to 14. We have 14 districts in Kerala, and 1 to 14 we have taken 1 for Trivandrum, 2 for Kollam, and like that. Next 4 digits represents the SAP year. Last 2 digits, the work number in the particular district is taken, whether it is the first work or the second work, like that. Therefore, if you are taking an example, unique code of the work 301202501, it means that it is an Ayush service work, and the district is Trivandrum, 2025 is the SAP year, and it is the first work. And before going to the key features of the software, I will explain the process flow from new request to completion in the case of civil works. The first step is from an institution. If we receive a new request, first what we will do is we will do the feasibility study by our engineers and check whether it is feasible or not. And after collecting all such feasibility reports, we will process it and submit for SAP approval. On getting the SAP approval, the first step what we will do is we will select the agency for PMC, which were among the accredited agencies approved by Finance Department, Government of Kerala. What we will do is we will invite offers from 5 or 6 firms, and the work will be awarded to the agency quoting the lowest percentage. Government of Kerala has fixed a maximum ceiling of percentage for each work based on the value of work. For an example, if it is 5 crore and above, this maximum percentage that can be paid is only 5%. If it is 3 to 5 crore, then it is 6%, and 1 to 3 crore, it is 7%, and below 1 crore, it is 8%. Then after the award of the work to the agency will do this survey, soil investigation, and it will submit a plan for the approval of this NAM. Once the plan is approved by the NAM, then the agency will go ahead with preparation of estimate and will submit the DPR. Once the DPR is submitted by the firm, the next step is issue of administrative sanction, and that will be issued after the approval by SMD. The next step in the process is consultancy agreement to be executed by the accredited agency. The next step is issue of TS and tendering of the work. The accredited agencies were allowed to issue TS to works up to 5 crores, and above that, one technical committee constituted by government, the administrative department in government, is allowed to sanction to give the technical sanction. The next step is tendering of the work. After tendering the work, observing all the formalities, the agencies will submit the tender evaluation report, and they will submit the tender evaluation report, and the tender approval will be given by the SMD. And the next step is the issue of the work order and execution of agreement with the contractor, between the contractor and the agency. And the next step is quadripartite agreement, which is executed between SMD, the DPM, agency, and the contractor. And the main purpose of this quadripartite agreement is for releasing payment directly to the contractor. Then we will go to the payment on this handing over site. After the quadripartite agreement, the site has to be handed over to the contractor, and then there starts the execution phase. In the execution phase, the progress is to be monitored as per the construction schedule submitted along with the agreement. And then the next step is the payment of part bill to the contractor for the work he has completed. And after completion of the works, the agency has to submit the completion certificate, as-built drawing, and has to give training to the NAM personnel. The next and the final step is the final bill payment. And these are the process flow of civil works. Then coming to the key features, project planning and approval. Each stage of planning from new request to the execution phase can be entered and approval can be given. Execution monitoring, stage-wise milestone updates. In execution phase, we can update the milestones and photographic evidence can be uploaded with GPS coordinates. Financial tracking is another feature. Details of budget allocation and how much fund utilized can be monitored. Then payment milestone integration, we can integrate the payment with milestones. And fund flow visibility, there will be clear visibility of the fund flow. Reporting and analytics is the final feature, and it is the real-time dashboards where the total number of works, then number of works started at site, works completed, and those things we can include. Then the compliance report that can be, these reports we can generate from this software. The benefits to the administrators, first one is the transparency. All approvals and fund utilization are digitally recorded and can be monitored. Efficiency enables faster decision making through real-time dashboards. Accountability, each milestone update is traceable. Better resource management allows optimized allocation of funds and workforce. Benefits to the technical team. Centralized information, that is access stage-wise status and progress updates, simplified monitoring, easy upload of the site photos and progress details, improved coordination. This permits seamless communication across the teams. This impact of ERP in civil works. The delays in project execution can be reduced. Then enhanced monitoring, increased stakeholder confidence, stronger alignment with mission goals. Future roadmap, before that actually, now we are using version 2 of the software. This will be tested by certain agency, and once the test is over, we will move the software to the state data center by Government of Kerala to ensure data security. What we are showing today is just the beginning, and this is the launch pad for next phase of innovation. As future roadmap, we are planning to integrate with GIS for real-time site mapping and introduce mobile app for on-site updates, AI-driven predictive analytics for project risk assessment, and provision for performance indicators. These performance indicators can be introduced to review the performance of the contractors and the agencies based on their ability to achieve the target and other parameters. Let me conclude. The ERP software provides a centralized platform to manage and integrate the process, leading to increased efficiency, improved project visibility, better financial control, and accountability. ERP helps to overcome challenges such as project delays, budget overrun, and miscommunication. ERP will also act as a centralized data hub with all project data stored in a single database. It supports the National Ayush Mission in delivering civil infrastructure on time and with greater accountability. Thank you all for taking time to listen to our presentation. And now, the demo of the software will be done by my colleague Akshay.
consultant engineer at National Institution Therapy. So here we have 6 logins for the NAM Civil ERP software. First we have show the state mission director's login ID. So who is the final approval for all other activities in civil projects. So here we have 4 number of cards which show certain variables. So first card which shows the total number of projects which entered in as per SAP approved. So all those are uniquely coded. So uniquely coded because that activity which avoid the duplication of work as well as the eligibility of balance amount for the as per NAM operational guidelines. So all level works are hereby entered as 278 works are approved since 2014-15 to 24-25. So next card is total project approved is OTS. AS means administrative sanction and TS is technically sanctioned. So here the card is subdivided into 3, so have some certain values. First of all, ASTS non-issued works, which means that this card needs some inference from higher level officials like State Mission Director for the non-commencement to commencement, which we have 63 numbers of works. And second solution is AS issued but TS not issued works. And third phase is AS and TS issued but non-commenced works. These 2 types are in file process stages but not in the stages. So the third card is which shows the works are in ongoing phases. So here we have all of them coded, and here we enter a project like so here a ongoing project, upgradation of government Ayurveda Hospital Notparavoor in Ernakulam district, who is handled by engineer Poonima, and the project code is here, and the work status, physical status is here, and what about the works is the current status of physical work, physical achievement, and financial achievement are here for the subject work. So all works are here by subdivided into certain kinds. So foundation, structure works, masonry works, plastering works, who is handled by our regional consultant engineers. We have 3 regional consultant engineers here. And we have more one card and it shows the completed projects list. So we have 89 numbers of completed projects and all are uniquely coded and hereby added. So before that, hereby shows how a project enters into ERP software. So hereby entered by consultant engineer login. And here we have a initial dash. Initial dash have these types of data enter procedures. And after that, here we're showing a little bit of time, and here we're showing an example project for all entering procedures over. So here, these kinds of data are initially entered by consultant engineer for a work to commencement stage. After that, we have like 8 numbers of checkpoints here for the non-commencement to commencement stage activities, and we have a project engineer login, means that operated by our regional consultant engineers and the planning engineer who update the work status, for each work. Here we are showing a work, upgradation of Government Ayurveda Hospital Kalyasheri, Kannur, who the engineer handled with of, and who has entered the physical work status. What about the work status? Is structural completed or masonry completed, like that? And after they have entered
the physical percentage of completion and current expenditure status. And after that, the final approver is SMD, who is entered is correct or not, whether it is correct or not, and who is finally entered by SMD. And that's about the ERP general things. And one of thing is here working under condition. General reports. For report generation is also ongoing project. For all projects or SAP wise, how much amount is expended and how much activity is executed. That are all details are available in our ERP software. So that's up to our ERP software. Thank you.
We extend our sincere appreciation to Mr. Anil and Mr. Akshay for presenting the Ayush ERP for civil works. By digitalizing every stage of project planning and monitoring, the solution sets new benchmarks for transparency and efficiency in healthcare infrastructure development. Thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, before we close the technical session, we have a very important announcement to make. On behalf of the Ministry of Ayush, we are pleased to share that the NAM portal is currently being revamped to better serve the needs of all stakeholders. As a part of this process, we warmly invite each and every one of you, the representatives of all states and union territories, to share their valuable suggestions and recommend features that could be incorporated into the new improved portal. Tomorrow, following the presentation by the Ayush Grid team, there will be a dedicated opportunity for you to contribute your insights. We encourage you to come prepared with your suggestions so that together we can shape a portal that is robust, user friendly, and future ready.
मुझे आप सब लोगों के साथ कुछ बात करनी है that may be important and may not be important. First of all, I want to thank all of you जो यहाँ पर आए हैं. जो नहीं आ पाए हैं उनके लिए भी थैंक यू, क्योंकि बिकॉज ऑफ सम कमिटमेंट्स कि वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर का प्रोग्राम आया या जो भी कमिटमेंट्स हैं. और अभी शायद मीन्स आई एम कम्युनिकेटिंग इन हिंदी बट आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि आप सब लोगों को थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी तो आता है. मेरी मातृभाषा है, मैं हिंदी में ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल हूँ. सो बहुत सारे स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ऐसे हैं जो नहीं आ पाए हैं, उनके प्रोजेक्ट्स बहुत अच्छे हैं. सो आप सब प्लीज डोंट मेक इट योर पॉइंट कि केरला में सब कुछ हो सकता है इसलिए यहाँ के प्रोजेक्ट अच्छे हैं और हम केरला शोकेस कर रहे हैं. यस, इट इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. टाइम टू टाइम हर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने हमको हमारे आईटी इनिशिएटिव्स दिखाए हैं. वी हैव ए डेटाबेस विद अस जिसमें वी हैव वेरियस स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के बहुत अच्छे अच्छे इनिशिएटिव है. सो केरला के लिए इट इज ए गुड पॉइंट कि उनके अच्छे इनिशिएटिव है, बट दैट इज नॉट एनफ. Many state governments have many more good initiatives which Kerala can also take. So मेरा आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है, whosoever is making your presentation tomorrow, कि आप उसको इस तरीके से शोकेस कीजिए कि केरला गवर्नमेंट इज एग्रीइंग टू योर सजेशन कि यस हमारे पोर्टल में या हमारे इसमें सॉफ्टवेयर में ये चीजें लैकिंग है, दैट हैज टू बी देयर. आई हैव आल्सो रिक्वेस्टेड छत्तीसगढ़ गवर्नमेंट में मैंने रिक्वेस्ट किया है शिखा को, बिकॉज आई लाइक देयर DBDBMS सिस्टम जिसके अंदर इंडेंट का जनरेशन एंड एवरीथिंग इज ऑनलाइन ऑटोमेटिक सिंगल मोड में ही सब कुछ हो जाता है. तो मैंने उनसे रिक्वेस्ट किया है. तो केरला से मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप हमको थोड़ा सा टाइम दे दीजिए. सिमिलरली अदर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, आई थिंक पंजाब का भी कुछ एक आईटी इनिशिएटिव था, मुझे भी रिकॉल नहीं हो रहा है. आपका यूपी का भी कोई अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है तो हम लोग कल थोड़ा सा ही 5 मिनट का ही सही एक एक अपना अपना कोई ना कोई आईटी इनिशिएटिव जरूर यहाँ पर बता करके जाएं, बिकॉज एनी आइडिया कैन वर्क एनी टाइम. एक ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग भी हो जाएगा ना तो वो नए आइडियाज देता है. अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, यू हैव सीन मैनी ऑफ यू वर विद अस व्हेन वी विजिटेड नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ नेचुरोपैथी इन पुणे लोनावला. Another institute we have seen All India Institute of Ayurveda in Delhi. Here in Kottayam we have National Institute of Homeopathy. So many people CCRH का है वो OPD वाला जिसके अंदर 2000-3000 का भीड़ होता है. सो मैं भी जब आयुष मंत्रालय में आई थी, आई वॉज ऑल्सो अंडर इम्प्रेशन कि होम्योपैथी में तो क्या OPD कंसल्टेशन होता होगा, उसमें आईपीडी या कुछ ऐसा तो होता नहीं, होम्योपैथी कैसे सस्टेन करता है। बट आई अंडरस्टैंड कोट्टायम में जो मुझे पता लगा सुबह 3 बजे या 4 बजे से यहाँ भीड़ लगनी शुरू होती है एंड बहुत ज़्यादा ओपीडी है। हो सकता है मैं कंफ्यूज कर रही हूँ दो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के बीच में, बट इट इज़ कोट्टायम। तो यदि अपॉर्चुनिटी है तो इट इज़ इन कोट्टायम। आप नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ होम्योपैथी का जरूर विजिट कीजिए, किसी भी तरीके से टाइम स्लॉट में जैसे आपसे होता है उतना। बस इतना ही रिक्वेस्ट है मेरा। थैंक यू।
With this, we have completed.
नाम पोर्टल दो, मैं नेशनल आयुष मिशन को 3 साल से देख रही हूँ, बट मैं भी नाम पोर्टल से सेटिस्फाइड नहीं हूँ, तो ऑब्वियसली आप लोग तो नहीं होंगे। तो वी थॉट बिकॉज आयुष ग्रिड की टीम है यहाँ पर, आईटी सॉफ्टवेयर सॉल्यूशन वाइसेक की टीम है, हमारी भी बहुत सारी जो स्ट्रक्चर रिक्वायरमेंट स्पेसिफिकेशन और एसआरएस वगैरह होता है, वी आर नॉट इन ए पोजीशन टू कम्युनिकेट इन द स्टेट रिक्वायरमेंट। तो आप सब लोग यहाँ पर हैं तो एक छोटा छोटा सा अपना रिक्वायरमेंट, छोटा नहीं तो बड़ा जैसा भी है, आप जरूर हमें बताइए। आई एम थिंकिंग, वी आर थिंकिंग कि एक ऐसा पोर्टल हो जिसमें मतलब वो पोर्टल इंटरेक्टिव हो, जिसके अंदर लॉगिन आईडी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के लिए भी हो, ताकि स्टेट को अलग से अपना कोई पोर्टल मैनेज ना करना पड़े। आप जो भी डेटा मैनेज करते हो वो यहाँ पर एपीआई से इंटीग्रेट होके आ जाए, तो हम एक लॉगिन आईडी पासवर्ड उसी के अंदर स्टेट के लिए क्रिएट कर दें। तो वाट एवर एमआईएस जो आप देखना चाहेंगे आपके यहाँ पर, वो एमआईएस भी उसमें अवेलेबल है। और ये जितने भी आईटी सॉल्यूशंस हम बात कर रहे हैं, कल हम प्रेजेंट भी करेंगे, वो सारे आईटी सॉल्यूशंस एक सिंगल विंडो पर कैसे हमको दिख जाए, ऐसा कुछ थॉट प्रोसेस है। सिर्फ अभी थॉट प्रोसेस है, तो उसको होना बाकी है जैसा आप लोग सजेस्ट करें। तो थोड़ा रात को आफ्टर डिनर और आफ्टर कल्चरल प्रोग्राम हैव ए ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग अमोंग यू कि क्या होना चाहिए। थैंक यू।
Thank you, ma'am. With this, now we have completed today's technical sessions. Tomorrow, the technical session will commence sharp at 10 a.m. So my humble request to all delegates to have your breakfast early enough and assemble back here to brainstorm with your ideas to enrich our systems together sharp at 10 a.m. Even though we are concluding the day's deliberations here, the evening will still continue with cultural programs and dinner. Now you have less than an hour. Absorb the beauty and the sunset against the backwaters and the enchanting emerald beauty of Kumarakam. We have displayed a traditional floral Rangoli art of Kerala, the Pookalam, near the lotus pond outside the auditorium. Please have a look around, appreciate the beauty of the nature untainted at its purest, and let's assemble once again at the open stage set near the entrance of the resort. I repeat, let's assemble once again at the open stage set near the entrance of the resort for the rich cultural experience sharp at 7 p.m. Thank you, one and all, for having a fruitful discussion and making the first day of this workshop a grand success.
I shall